I am not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions. Every child is an artist. The problem is how to remain an artist once he grows up. You can never cross the ocean until you have the courage to lose sight of the shore. When everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. You can't connect the dots looking forward, you can only connect them looking backward. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. It's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years. Change your thoughts and you change your world. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up.
It always seems impossible until it's done. Whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. I attribute my success to this. I never gave or took any excuse. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. When you know what you want, and want it bad enough, you'll find a way to get it. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined. Take action. An inch of movement will bring you closer to your goals than a mile of intention. Successful people don't fear failure but understand that it's necessary to learn and grow from. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Wishing is not enough, we must do. Don't be afraid to give up the good for the great. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. Loving yourself isn't vanity, it's sanity. Work hard in silence. Success be your noise. Only I can change my life. No one can do it for me. Life is a journey to be experienced, not a problem to be solved. Where focus goes, energy flows. Don't forget, beautiful sunset need cloudy skies. If you're brave enough to say goodbye, life will reward you with a new hello. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. With the new day comes new strength and new thoughts. In order to succeed, we must first believe that we can. Life is a mountain. Your goal is to find your path, not to reach the top. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you respond to it. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. You can't connect the dots looking forward, you can only connect them looking backward. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. Don't take life too seriously. You'll never get out of it alive. It is not enough that we do our best. Sometimes we must do what is required. Patience with small details makes perfect a large work, like the universe. Here's the thing about wishes: the more you get, the more you want. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. Don't stop learning because life doesn't stop teaching. Love, it could make you sad. It could even make you lonely sometimes. But that love can also make you happier than you'll ever be. Successful men and women keep moving. They make mistakes, but they don't quit. Tenderness and kindness are not signs of weakness and despair, but manifestations of strength and resolution. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Time is what we want most, but what we use worst. The real threat is actually not when the computer begins to think like a human, but when humans begin to think like computers.